Hi guys, and welcome to oldschoolhaunter for a brand new Halloween project. And the title of the video already tells you I'm going to create a haunted toilet house, and this is what you can see behind me. But this won't be just a simple toilet house, this will be an animatronic at the end. This means something will move and sound will be played. This video will consist of multiple parts, so be sure you are subscribed to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming updates. Before we start, here's the short advice. This video contains no sponsorship, so it's important to subscribe to the channel to support me, and please give me a thumbs up to tell other people, hey, these are really cool Halloween projects. But now enough for the introduction, let's go and start the project. So the whole project starts with this pile of wood here, and I got some roof battens here, 24 by 48 millimeters. I got some wooden boards here, and here I got some old ones, which is very great, but they are not enough, so I buy some new ones additionally. And I got some OSB here, and the roof battens are used to build the frames of the walls, because each wall will be a single piece, so I can take it down and store it very easy after Halloween. Then the OSB is used to build the base and the roof of our toilet house, and the wooden boards are attached to the outside of our house. So first up I will cut the roof battens to length, and then I start building the base. Alright, I'm finally done with cutting the roof battens, and this is all I need for the framing. And now here comes the OSB. And this is what I want to use to build the base plate of our tiny house. And let's take a look at my planning here. Yeah, and this is how it looks like when I do some planning for my Halloween projects. You have a rough sketch here, then some giant mathematics here. And the important thing is this year the base has an outer size of 90 by 90 centimeter. So I will cut two pieces of the OSB down to 90 centimeters. Then I add those roof battens here at the bottom side as a support frame. So right, it's time to use the first roof battens here, and here we have 90 centimeters, 90 centimeters and 85 centimeters, and here where I sit will also be a roof batten in between. Then I add the first OSB plate and add it flush on this side, and on this side, screw it down, and add the second OSB plate here, screw it down, and then cut it to a length of 90 centimeters. By the way, I don't know if OSB plate is the correct translation. It's a chipboard made of rough wooden chips, so if it's not correct, please correct me down in the comments. So right, base is finished, and I added the next layer of roof battens here, and I only lay them down here very loose to explain you the next step. So the idea is the following. The outer roof battens here and here are part of the frames for the walls at the end, and to be able to attach the walls to the base we have this inner frame here. And the idea is the following. This inner frame will be screwed down to the base, so it stays on the base, and to be able to attach the walls very easily and take them down after Halloween very easily, I add the screws horizontally like this. So I'm not in the situations where I could turn this thing around and screw the walls from the bottom. No, I can place the base normally, add the walls and screw like this from the inner side. So I hope it's very simple at the end. So alright, I'm done with the base and here it is. And let's move on to the walls. I set up a temporary workbench here, and these are some very cheap sawhorses here, and then I added 2 wooden plates here, and you know, it's better to work like this than on the ground. I lay out the first wall here, and it is a side wall, and we have a width of 90 centimeters here, and at the front we have a pole height of 1.75 meters. And at the back side we have a pole height of 1.65 meters, so the top frame over there will have a small slope from the front to the back side. Let's take a closer look here. Just to show you, I don't add some miter or bevel cuts here. The slope is so small, I don't need this, and I'm okay with this because no one will see it at the end. I will add 2 screws to each corner now, pre-drill the holes of course, that's important here, and then when I'm done with this I will add an additional strut from the bottom corner here to the top corner over there, just to give the whole frame more stability. So alright, screws are in, and now it's time to add the support strut here, like this here. It's for demonstration, and I will use clamps to clamp the frame down onto the table to make sure I got a right angle here in the corner. Alright, 1 wall is finished, so 3 more to go. Alright, I'm done with building the 4 frames for the walls. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's time to add the frames onto the base and see how it looks like. Alright, here we have the frame of our tiny house, and it fits really nicely. So let's come down here to the base, and here is a small change in the plan. The original plan was to add the screws from the inner side like this to attach the walls to this frame here. And that was the plan before this frame down here exists. But now I have this frame, so it's easier to drill the holes from the top here and add the screws like this. And this also gives me the possibility to simply remove the walls from the base. Yeah, so I will probably remove the inner frame, but for now I will left it here. Alright, I'm done with the framing here, and I added 3 screws. So we have 1 screw at the top, 1 in the center, 1 at the bottom in all 4 corners, and that holds everything together so I can take it down very easy after Halloween. Now we come to the roof, and therefore we use the last 4 wooden slats. So we have 2 times 90 centimeters, 2 times 80.5 centimeters, and this sheet of OSB here. The OSB is 2 meters and 5 centimeters in length and 62.5 centimeters in width. And I will cut it in half, put the 2 sheets together, so I have a roof size of about 1 meter in width and 1 meter and 24 in depth. And that means the roof will overhang about 5 centimeters on the left and on the right. And we have a larger roof overhang here at the front. And I think this will look very cool at the end, so let me quickly assemble the roof and then we come back. Alright, I'm done with the roof, and I used 2 screws per roll to attach the roof to the walls, and I think this should be enough. It should do the job here. Now it's time to close the walls, and therefore I use those cool old wooden boards here. And at this point I want to say many thank you for the support, because this is a giveaway from someone in my area here, so many thanks for the support here. To make it easy, I lay down some wooden slats at the ground, so I don't have to measure at the bottom. I can simply put the boards onto the slats, screw them into place, and the boards will stay over at the top, so I have to move the roof again, and the boards will stay over, and then I can simply use the circular saw and cut the wooden boards to length. Alright, I'm done with screwing all the boards here, and yeah, here we have one side, and let me show you the inside view. Of course I couldn't go to the back side, and on the left and on the right we have the older wooden boards, and I haven't had enough of these ones, so I get some new ones on the back side, and it's the same type, so they fit together, and yeah, looks pretty cool from the outside, I think. And what's left now is at the front side the door, of course, and this is what I'm going to create as the last piece, and then our toilet is finished so far. So alright, to make this part not too long, we make a short break here, and I'm very happy with the result here. The tiny house is finished, the 3 walls are closed, the roof is on top. What's left now is the whole front side, and of course the door is missing, but this will be part of the update video, so thanks for watching this time, see you in the next part.